officially speaking publicly about his prostitution allegations, Patriots owner Robert Kraft expresses his apologies. With a court date in sight, stick around to hear the details. Speaking of following the rules, players and fans alike are split down the middle on changes to the NFL rulebook. Well, not really changes. We'll go over the new replay rule later tonight. You won't want to miss this heartwarmer. Roman Reigns wins the biggest match of his life, but it's not inside the ring? Don't go anywhere. All this and more coming right up. Welcome to Full Sail Live. I'm Everett Nelson. We've got a great show for you tonight. Starting on a more serious note, while facing prostitution charges, Robert Kraft turns to the public to repair his image. Although his court date is still on the horizon, Kraft has apologized. Why is he apologizing? He says it's due to a respect for women. Throughout my life, I've tried to do the right thing, a statement made by Robert Kraft, a statement that will surely reside in the minds of onlookers in the coming weeks. As Kraft's lawyers prepare his defense for the impending court date, he has turned his efforts to the public. Kraft stated in his own words that he's aware of the, quote, higher standard he is held to, and deeply apologized. While it is not an admission of guilt, these statements will allow him to withhold any further statements in the future. One can respect the action Kraft has taken since these allegations, speaking up when his character is in question, but with pending charges, Kraft's future is uncertain. All spectators can do is warm the bench and watch from the sidelines to see the outcome. In light of recent controversy, the NFL has decided to allow pass interference to be challenged and reviewed under the right circumstances, being either a coach throwing their challenge flag, or if it's within the 2-minute warning of either half, this can now be done by the officials. The hope of the NFL is to protect players. The train of thought is that with the ability to dispute the penalty, officials will be much more willing to throw a flag. With many teams making use of pass interference yardage, only time will tell us the long-term effect. As a fan of basketball and sports themselves, I think it would be a disservice not to remember that it's been almost 70 years since the legendary Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points in just one game. In only his third season in the NBA, the Big Dipper continuously set records, but none so impressive as this. To this day, nobody has come even close to breaking his record. Although some players are trying, many of us think that won't ever change. Coming up after the commercial break, Roman Reigns has been fighting this whole time. But against who? Stick around to find out. Also, what went wrong with Antonio Brown? Hang tight, because we'll tell you just why he won't be playing for the Raiders this season. After a rough battle, Roman Reigns has indeed reigned supreme over his leukemia. After 11 years of remission, Reigns was forced to step away from his active success when his leukemia resurfaced last October. Today, he has a message for his fans. Roman Reigns walking to the ring after 4 months of giving it his all against leukemia looked once again healthy. As fans' deafening roars echoed throughout the venue, a big smile reached the face of Reigns before he made his announcement. The announcement? Reigns has once again overcome the struggle with the form of cancer. The big dog continued to thank his fans from the bottom of his heart for their continuous support and positivity. Although we don't have word on when Reigns will fully return, for him, his fans, and us, it just means everything that he's still here. The highly anticipated debut of Antonio Brown with the Raiders has come to an ironically straightforward halt. Following multiple incidents where Brown disclosed private discussions with his colleagues, he has been officially released from the team. Only 2 days before the season opener, on Friday it seemed that Brown would still start in Game 1, but the combination of a YouTube video and a tweet that read simply, quote, "Release me Raiders," end quote, led general manager Mike Mayock and head coach John Gruden to do just that. Up next, Zion Williamson makes his highly anticipated debut. We'll tell you why he finished the fourth quarter on the bench. On the uglier side of the bench, it was cleared in an NCAA brawl between Kansas and Kansas City State. Stick around to find out what happened. I'm Everett Nelson from